Right, I did an intro, and then I accidentally opened up the setup, and, well, I'm not allowed to show this set. My car is not loading. What the hell is going on? Alright. My paint scheme's not loading. With 1,000 people racing, trading paints is having some issues. So, we'll have that updated in a bit. So, over 1,000 people. That is why I run this. Everyone in this race is from a 4,000 to a 3,800. It is massive splits that are the most competitive races you're going to get top to bottom, no matter what your iRating is, because everyone's going to be in your range, unless they've been sandbagging. But we start off at not a racetrack, and so you're not really going to see the effects of it until we get to some better tracks that will provide some skill in racing. But for the first, I think it's 7 weeks that this series runs, everyone's allowed to join as long as you meet the requirements. And then from there, it drops to the top 70 in points, and that is none of our concern, because we're not going to get to the top 70 in points. We're too low of iRating and not good enough anyways. So, we don't care about that. We're here for the very, very tight, like, if iRacing was a AAA game that everyone bought, just like Madden and everything, every race would be like this, and you would be in the tightest possible fields. And this is how iRating is supposed to work. This provides everyone with a race that is going to be very equal. For the lower splits, obviously, we're not going to be getting the points that the top split gets. Like, let's just pull up. I doubt it can even show us all the races going on. Probably it's gonna break my computer trying to load it all. Let's let me get this up here. So this is freaking amazing. Okay, so here we go. I'm not gonna uncheck everything so that you can see. Here are the amount of splits going off in this race. We've got just a ridiculous amount. Can I sort it by subsession ID? We can. There we go. 423, that is the top split, and all the way down to 456. So, 423, we are in split number... I gotta go to save it. We are in 434. Barker used to sort of be on the team with us. He's into flight sims and everything. But haven't talked to him in a while, ever since once I started this up and left the team. Well, everyone kind of left the team. Haven't talked to a lot of people since then. We're gonna go ready to race, just in case everyone does that. But yeah, this is why I run this series, because it is awesome. Just a lot of close racing. We got Adam in here as well. He was on the team for a moment. And I mean, this this is just going to be some fun stuff. So here we go, switching over to race. Looks like we will be starting 28th. Perfectly fine with that. All the setup pushers are up in their own top splits. Well, they're probably not even in the top splits, so. So, let's refresh the paints since they should be working now. Trading paint struggles when there's a big event, but obviously it's not designed to send 34 files to 1,000 different people. It works good in the regular races. And just kind of once you get these big events where everyone's signing up and trying to download at the same time, then it really struggles. So I am waiting till almost everyone loads up just so we don't have any weird issues. And alright, looks like we're good to go now. So super speedway racing, but we are in get to the end and give ourselves the best chance to win mode, which means the first 50, 60 laps are going to be really boring. And depending on what it looks like at the end, we could be really boring then as well. Haven't done any drafting. Daniel usually comes up with some good sets. So this is all about winning. I want to win this. And this is our best chance at a win because all those guys that are thousands of iRating above us that come in and beat us all the time because they're just better, they're in their own split with all the same people around their iRatings. So, other than getting in a race where I'm like the only person above 2,000 iRating, this is our best chance to win a very high strength of field race, I guess is the best way to put it. And the highest strength of field race is probably going to be in the 8,000s, maybe 7,000s. I don't know. I don't know how many people are actually up there in the higher iRatings, but we will just hope to not get caught up in any stupidity. I mean, it's easy to do, as we've seen, but it's time to go racing. Road to Pro. And I forgot to uncheck this. There we go.
Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Here we go. We'll have to figure out what Barker's paint scheme looks like. He's behind us right now. Just kind of feel this out. Obviously, we don't want to lose the draft, but there are going to be people that want to completely lose the draft, so we can't get stuck behind them. There is someone blinking right in the middle of the pack. Out for that, but everyone just taking it nice and easy right now. get up to momentum, and then you're always going to have the people that all of a sudden decide they want to race on lap 2, but hopefully they're all in different splits. If we all just got single file and ran laps, that'd be awesome. So Parker is the blue car, I think, behind us. 2 cars behind us. Go 34 laps, it is showing, and we've got an 80 lap race, so that's kind of an interesting situation. Parker's coming up behind us, we'll give him a little draft. He gets around, and looks like he's going to go to the top, so he wants to go up closer. Just gonna have some people cycling up to the top side to get some spots, but really there's no need to. I mean, we're getting the draft here, we're not losing the draft. There's no need to go up there, there's no risk of being the last car, because the middle of the pack is so spread out and we're constantly going to be checking up that it's pointless, like pulling down in front of someone who's just being safe, and then slowing down in front of them. I never understand that. You pass one person and then get in line, and like, I don't get people like that. Oh well, can't blame it on iRating. They're all the same. Got a little bit of movement and wiggling and lane changes mid-pack right now. Topside's backing up. And now this guy wants to be hanging off the car in front of him like I was instead of moving up. I guess I just wasn't going fast enough for him.
50.381.
Keep an eye on the people behind us. They are falling off a little further, but when we check up like that, then they gain back up, so shouldn't have any issues. I guess I should make sure tape is fine. I'm guessing it's been tweaked and worked good enough. It's gonna be my favorite thing about the new Cup car is not having to worry about tape. Seems like we're really cool now, but if we get in a pushing mode later, I don't want to risk it getting too hot too quick. So yeah, this is why I hate speedway racing, super speedway racing, because no one's racing right now. All we're doing is logging laps. You know, we're not waiting for the tires to go. We're not waiting for the setup to come in. It's just purely logging laps. Even at the front, they're just logging laps. If they weren't, they'd be pushing each other trying to get runs. I have no idea what this guy's doing. He has confused me. So, yep, this is just going to be the first, I think it's 7 weeks And then NIS starts tomorrow night with the Daytona 500. And I hope we just have a good week of racing. I don't get the point of this guy pulling up like he is. Is he over-taped? I mean, there's no way you can be over-taped at the moment. Maybe he's just trying to look. Guys behind are fine though. They're not losing us. I can drop back a little further. What I could do is make them lose the draft if I really wanted to, and back off a little further and then get a run, and then I'd get sucked up and they might lose us. I know that was a big thing in a couple of seasons, or it could easily happen if you weren't paying attention. But I also think that all three of them could hook up and just get up to us quickly. Numbers, car numbers mean nothing this race. I mean, we could have been in a split higher had I not lost some iRating in the B fixed. It's like, that's how crazy the amount of people signing up. Just one little thing like that changed what split we're in. Looks like the back of the field's getting single file. Nope, I thought the 20 was dumping down into our line, but pulls up now. We got 3 wide now in the middle of the pack for no reason. And they are still 3 wide. Either that guy just wanted to go to the back, or got shuffled up there. Looks like they are done with that now. But we are saving some fuel too, I think. Running back here, probably not a whole lot because I haven't even been focused on it, but we're using half a gallon right now. When you're getting up to speed, you're using 0.56, and I'm guessing the leader's using about 0.56 a lap, so those guys may have to pit a lap earlier than us, but everyone's going to have to pit twice. Not liking how much the back of the field is getting spread out here. I know it's not a major deal, but I'm going to go ahead because I don't want to be left behind. I'll go ahead and come up here and then run straight into the wreck. Especially since we haven't been able to really catch anything right now, going full throttle. All of a sudden the field went very quick for a moment. Second car in line on the top side nearly got spun there. He shot up the track. So now I'm just going to hang out up here. It gives us an opportunity to stay with the field if something bad happens on the bottom, and we shouldn't have anyone running behind us. It is going to use a tiny bit more fuel there those last 2 laps, but I don't know, it felt like the bottom line was getting a little too spread out, and if they sucked up on just one corner, I don't want to lose it. We're 3 wide up front. We're still overall getting draft. We'll see what this lap is on fuel since I've been saving. And actually still using a bit more than I was, so. Let's pull up closer to the back of this line. I'm not going to drop down in front of them. We're just going to pull up a little further into this line just to get a bit more draft so that we save just a tiny bit more fuel. But if something bad happens, we're going to be in it. Unless we get some luck. Changing lanes up front to the bottom lane. We are going to do no tires. Because I doubt they mean anything. Then it's just going to be all about fuel. Down behind the 3. And just save some fuel again. Very boring, but that is what this racing is. So the more fuel we save now, even if we pit with everyone that hasn't saved fuel, quicker our stop's going to be because we're not taking any tires. And our pit crew knows exactly when we're full of fuel, and we get released immediately then. But at least we're not constantly under caution. It's been a good week for that. I know that our luck hasn't been good when the wreck has happened, but at least we haven't been in races that are constant yellow. Not looking forward to doing 200 laps of this tomorrow, but It's the 500. It's just, whoa, okay, this dude's blinking. That's another issue with being so spread out. Like, if that guy blinks out, then they lose their draft and have to hope that they're not, you know, a second back from me. Just one of those other things where getting way too spread out can cause some issues. I'm still sure they'd be able to catch up just because of how slow the pack is actually moving. We are 15 or less laps away from pitting. Not much to say about the race. We got one out of line and sliding back up, and now we got multiple people juking around, and this is where the draft can be lost, and looks like it will be lost. We've got to get going. This is a cannot fuck around, must get in line and catch the field. Three-car knows it. We're going to find out tape-wise where we're at, but this is a must-go situation. And everyone kind of knows it. We should be able to catch the pack, but there's no time to screw around with this. Looks like we're going to catch them just fine. This guy's going up to block us so that we don't catch the field. Not sure what the point of that was, but alright. I don't know why he's moving lanes when all we need to do is catch the field. But that was a moment. That was a scary moment, and I'm guessing a few people lost the draft because of it. There's a couple of cars back there pushing each other, trying to catch the draft. That is the 25 and the 4, who were just behind that 33. They may be able to catch us, but they're going to have to work really hard to do it. That's why instantly the 3 and I both just got on it. You can't let the lead pack get away. Looks like the 2 cars are going to catch us now, so they're fine. The only one that's not fine is the guy who got put on the apron. That was a moment, though. Would not have been good. I don't know what's going on with this black and yellow car ahead of the 3. But he is eating the apron a lot, and he's got a very swervy looking car. Might be prediction code, because I do see a little jitter as he's in the corner. Just hopping out here. Not wanting to go to the front, just trying to not get in a bad situation. Inside line's just being weird. But let's go up here, I guess. I don't know, that 6 car was just worrying me the way that it looked like his car was jittering around. Now we got some people diving to the inside line. We're not going to be able to pit with the first group that goes in, especially if we're still on the outside. They're 3 wide up ahead. He's in the wall and swerving. Everyone's backing off. He gets some room. We all survive. Everyone wants to get to lap 80. That's good news. That was weird. The car just turned in there.
Car inside. Still there, inside. Still there at the bottom.
9 laps away.
Still there, inside.
Maybe 8 laps for the leaders.
4, 1. Keep high, clear. Inside. Still there, inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear. Car inside. Still there.
Almost a weird 3 wide moment up for the front.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there at the bottom. 49.58. Keep high.
Yeah, I don't think even our fuel is going to be any different than the lead car, just because
Still there.
you're still using half a gallon or more every lap, and you're not saving enough to make up that half a gallon.
Keep high. Clear.
I don't know what's going on with this 23. He's like trying to push this dude.
Stay high to the car on the low side.
Not sure I want that on my inside.
Still inside. Still inside.
All right, we're getting there. We got to remember too that if we don't pit with the pack and we're all by ourselves, we're going to be using even more fuel. Looks like everyone's getting to the inside.
Still there, hold your line.
They may be coming in now. I don't know. We're just going to go to the front.
Clear, car inside. Stay high. Clear.
Big checkups by the entire inside line there as they're all trying to get in line.
Clear inside.
This is kind of what I end up doing every time that we get close to pit stops, is work my way to the front.
Clear inside. Inside.
But we're still on the outside and not going to be able to pit.
Car on the low side.
And we've got
48.83.
5 laps.
Bottom. Stay high. Keep high. Still there. Still there, hold your line. You've got about 5 laps of fuel. Clear.
Just kind of pulling up here
Stay high with the car on the
out
left
of
side.
4, trying to get a run out of 4 just in case people pit.
Still there at the bottom.
That way we have a big run around them.
Still there at the bottom.
Now if the inside line waits until the last minute to pit, then we're all in trouble on the high side, but
Still inside.
right now we're working our way to the front, and there is, I don't know what the hell is happening.
Still inside.
We got our opening though,
Clear.
so that works. I have no idea what the high side was doing there. It's like someone bump drafted.
49.6.
Oh well, that moves us up to the front and on the inside, and we'll pit when the first people ahead of us do. That was a strange one. Luckily everyone reacted the way that they did, and we all survived.
Cheap load. Clear.
3 laps. We have to pit soon. When's it gonna be?
Hold your line.
It's gonna be now.
Clear outside.
Had to gain some on these guys so that we come out with them. Okay, get our fuel and go. Tires, 98 on the rights. Is it fueling it? Okay. I was getting worried. Wasn't seeing live fuel. Okay, tires are a little slick, different than I've come out on. Front two definitely gained a bunch.
The lead is fitting now.
Not too worried about it though. So we gained on everyone we were around, and it'll all cycle. That guy is hauling ass on the apron. Don't know how he's doing it, but it's not going to do him any good. This guy will hopefully just push us. If he goes to try to pass us, he's an absolute idiot. Push. 2 cars go faster when they're nose to tail. So we didn't get a good exit out of the pits there, but I think a lot of people are going to lose ground just pitting in a bigger pack. And, well, as you can see, there's a lot of people that we're going to fly by right now
The lead is fitting now.
that had bad stops, and we should hopefully be able to get to the pack. May not be the front pack, but we should be able to get in a fairly decent sized pack. We will just get to this guy's bumper and try to suck up to the row in front of us. Wasn't a good exit out of my pit stall, and then really slow on the apron.
Slow car download.
So now it is go time for a few moments. Hope that this guy is fast. And hope that, okay,
Clear outside.
no one gets in front of us that I'm not ready for.
Car inside.
But looks like we got the pack. Pack got really slowed down. And we're good now. Should be good. Yep, we got the pack. Alright. Success. Looks like Barker as well. He got a much better pit stop. And just gonna come up here.
Still there.
And it looks like the lead pack has been whittled down to 23, 24 cars. assume everyone else has pit. But we might see a couple of people coming out.
Inside. Still inside.
And I thought they were 3 wide there for a second.
48.058.
Alright, so we have no need to get up there now. And I definitely don't want this 23 around us.
Still there.
So yeah, we have
Clear inside.
eliminated 10 people, it looks like.
Car inside.
They are 12 seconds back, 26 to 30th.
Keep high. Clear. Car inside. Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear inside.
These guys are being really careful. 11.1 seconds back is the second pack, so we'll kind of keep our eye on that. But again, it's kind of changing based on how far I back myself up. This 23 is a very interesting guy. He wants to go win it at halfway. So 11.1 still behind us. We got a lap car coming up. Looking at my cat. I think freaking neighbors. Somehow the people below me are stomping around so hard that it's shaking my apartment. I don't know if they're like 1,000 pounds each or what, but it is getting extremely annoying. It literally sounds like they have, like, I don't know, like they're bouncing a basketball everywhere they go. I don't know how I can live on the top floor and be annoyed by people stomping around, but they are doing it. .6 seconds to the pack behind us. This guy behind us is really playing dangerous and not driving directly in the draft. 3 wide with the lapper. Guy that had a bad pit stop or was one of the people that fell off in all that weirdness as we went into turn 3 with the guy on the apron when we nearly lost the pack. Yeah, I don't know if this guy's trying to lose the draft behind us, or has he got damage, or because he wasn't sucking up quite well. We got a really slow lap car up top. I don't know how that guy's so slow, but very easy for someone in the top lane just to run straight into the back of them if they're not paying attention and the car in front of them pulls out late. Definitely don't want to get stuck behind him. And yeah, he's got front end damage. Then we got a blinking guy on the top side. 25 catches up, so he's good. That second pack really hasn't gained on us. Only thing they're gonna be good for is missing a wreck when it happens. That dude is swerving. Got a slow car on the high side, 3 wide. the wall. He's got a bunch of damage as well, so... I mean, I'm sure he's going to be able to hold on to the draft. I'm not sure why he got so slow there, though. Yep, they're still stomping around. I can feel my chair moving underneath me. Alright, so, back to boring, but we're in 23rd. Second pack, still 11.5 seconds back. We've got 24 laps till we need to pit. That'll put us at lap... brain not working. So 25, 24, 60, 70. So we'll need 10 laps of fuel. Saying that it'll be 5.5 gallons. We're gonna go 6.8, and then if we need to, we can stop it early. That way we have enough for green-white checkers and won't need to pit again. Well, we will if there's multiple green-white checkers, but at least not for the first one. This is all if we don't get a caution. Not taking tires again, which maybe is stupid that I didn't take tires on the first stop. That was going to take as long as it did, but I don't think tires are going to be an issue. Plus, the more worn the left sides are, the faster it is, usually. I don't trust this 23 to not hit the apron and screw the whole inside line as he hits the apron on entry there. Got one in the wall, 3 wide. Didn't want to pull down, but with the guy in the wall, just need to be safe. I would have stayed where I was if it wasn't for the 23 looking like he was going to eat the apron and half spin in front of the final few cars. Okay, get back. Actually, that is well, I was watching the top line and didn't see all of this happening on the bottom, and now we're out of it. Did not react in time. Now we're fucked. Alright, we're saved. Saved. Well, we're going to take tires and get this damage fixed. But we're going to take tires last and work on the damage first. Could be our race. I had to go to the outside because we didn't want to lose the draft, and then just car in front of us. Not a thing we could do. Probably going to have engine damage that will hurt our speed, along with aero issues. But that's Daytona. Trying to avoid one thing, end up in another. Everyone's gonna pit, so you can make it all the way from here. I'm putting in... I'm just gonna fill it all the way up, because that will for sure get us through green-white checkers. But we are in the caution. I was looking at the high line, trying to figure out what that dude was gonna do that was falling back, and then the inside line was wrecking. That didn't cause the issue. It was when the guy swerved up after getting hit on the bottom. And usually front end damage is just a killer. Not because of the arrow, but because it just gives you random, oh, now you're down 50 horsepower. So we will see where this puts us. Could be screwed. Not too bad. Watch for pace car, and we will pit again after we get this damage fixed and get tires and call it good. I just wanted to try to get the damage fixed as soon as possible.
Okay, go.
Because they won't fix it as quick if you're taking tires, but still a big old bump in the fender and probably screwed. Okay. We will not be taking tires. I forgot we have shortened pits cycles, but it doesn't matter. It's Daytona. Jesus, these people. This thing's broken, I'm just gonna quit and get fucking go yell at these assholes. It sounds like they have a hockey stick and are hitting the floor. I'm guessing you can probably hear it. So if this thing is not up to speed with the pack, then we are gonna call it quits. Yeah, it looks like we're screwed though. I don't know if this thing is always this slow, but it definitely does not feel fast right now. Trying to pass all the people I need to.
Green, green, green.
Alright, let's see if we can even draft.
Car outside. Clear outside. 1 minute. 4.181 outside.
Not looking like it.
Go low.
They're pulling away from us.
Keep low. Keep low.
Okay, we're okay.
Clear high.
Fast enough to be in the next wreck.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Keep low. Clear high.
I don't even think we can pull out and draft up to the high side. And I have no idea what's happening. Well, I'm glad I just gunned through it partially, but now we've definitely lost the draft. No yellow, and, well, we got a broken car in front of us, and I'm a broken car, and we're gonna have to let some fast people go by. I don't know why he's just pulling down.
Stay high with the car on the low side. Inside, too wide. Keep high.
I need to get down as soon as I can.
Clear inside.
Okay.
Outside. Keep low. Still there.
Well, we are in 19th or 20th. I don't know what this lapper's doing, but just go to the back of the pack. I mean, it's pretty simple.
2, 9. Go low. Clear high.
There, that's it. Alright, this is going to be boring for the rest of the time. What are we doing? Are we really fucking trying to... Amazing. I guess because the 33 isn't pushing, or this guy's broken. I don't know.
Outside. Still there.
I have no idea what anyone's doing.
Clear outside. 49.414. Outside.
Just stay in line.
Hold your line. Outside.
I'm not going to follow someone going to the outside. Very pointless. We're not going to catch the front pack, so all of this is very pointless, but we can at least stay ahead of the pack behind us and then get a caution when the leaders wreck. Something like that. I think I'm definitely going to take tires just because it's doing some weird things with the, like, not turning like I want it to, I guess. I don't think they're worn. I don't know what's causing it. It could just be the damage, but... Oh well. I mean, we're pretty much in the same spot that we were before the wreck now. We just have little to no chance of doing anything. So, 20 to go. The leaders will wreck. This guy's pulling out because he's hot, so they're going to rotate. Let him back in, because I'm definitely not pushing. All we need is the front two to go fast. And there we go, we got a caution. Oh shit, wasn't looking at that. I was not paying attention. Wasn't ready for that. Thought the wreck was behind us. Jesus. Oh, that's the second wreck we've just blasted through. I mean, I looked ahead, I didn't see anything, but no idea what the hell that was. Luckily, it was only one car. I kind of almost want to just hit the pit wall and try to get damage so that they work on the left front some more. That might be a risky move. No idea what the hell that guy's doing, but now I can't pit until we let him by. And he is 1.5 seconds behind us.
They're showing us the black flag. You passed under yellow.
Awesome.
We need to come in and serve a 30-second penalty.
Alright, well, I quit. I mean, it's pointless now because we have to pit under green. We're damaged. Race is done. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. So, sorry. Ends like that. Let's go look at the wrecks. Unfortunate, but I mean, I'm damaged. I have to pit under green and hope for a yellow. I'm not going to run around forward. So the front checks up. These guys all run into each other. That gets everyone all messed up. Oh, these are the pit stops. Alright, so a bunch of people wrecking under pitting. broken already, isn't it? Yep, it's broken already. So here I am, going, I don't want to be near that guy, and then instantly, I'm watching that lap car, and up ahead, we have this guy drive down onto the apron, and causes everyone to check up. So now I'm on the middle line, I go up top. And then that. So let's see. I mean, there's no way I'm going to see that coming. Because the 14's now on the apron. The 18 hits this guy, and just right in front of me. Just nothing I could do there. Because no one was actually wrecking. Everyone was just checking up, and you can't risk losing the draft. And then from that point, yeah, we're broke. So, pointless to continue on. Especially then when we get this passing under yellow shit. I needed to come back in, but oh well, is what it is. Sorry it didn't go better. And, well, and the internet just disconnected, so, hey, you know what? I guess good luck that we weren't running good. Awesome. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it'll be better next week when we go to a real track.